Hey everybody, it's the Shape. I want you to picture this. Just close your eyes. You're in a cabin. It's nighttime. There's a snowstorm outside. And you and your buddy decide, you know what? Let's get on our ATV and go deeper into the woods. Let's see if we can find Wendigo footprints. Okay? And you go deep into the woods. But you come across something that you never thought you'd ever see. Ladies and gentlemen, Bigfoot. Now, pretend you're Mo Sargi. Oh, don't click off the video. But nice interlude into Mo Sargi there. We've come full circle. See, I was scrolling on YouTube the other day and I saw this. It was a YouTube short, and this guy talking about how Mo Sargi was faking his magnet fishing videos. And like always, just like what happened to Duck of Truth, he got scalded by Mo Sargi's sergeants. Because that's pretty much the type of people most of them are. Pretty rotten. In fact, that fan base is probably some of the worst I've ever come across. Now, I bring this to you because they were saying, well, he ain't fake. He's never faked anything ever. How do you know? Was you there? Oh, just all kinds of nasty comments. And it got me thinking. Over 7 years ago, my second debunking video was on Mo Sargi. I wanted to look at that video real quick. It's short. To show that, yes, for you Mo fans, you sergeants, yeah, he does fake stuff. Remember this video and please overlook my cringy coming into my own self 7 years ago.
I haven't watched it. I award you no points. May God have mercy on your soul. But here's the video that you all have been waiting for. I've been sitting here rambling. Whoop! Because I'm a rambling man. This is Mo at his finest. I did this to get on drama alert. Ooh.
The secondhand cringe is, it's almost intolerable.
Might be some homeless people, but one thing I noticed about the basement of this place, like, this is a massive basement. For an old spooky house like this, it kind of reminds me of like a mental. No, you're too early. When I say mental asylum. When I say mental asylum.
It's so funny. Oh no, bro, you're too early.
So to all you new sergeants out there, that is Mo, over 7 years ago, directing his ghost. Oh, no, don't open this door till I say this. And you clearly, he forgot to cut it out. But anyway, after he tells, well, when I say this, then you let the door go and it opens, blah, blah, blah. He refilms it and reacts to the ghost. Watch.
One thing I
boy,
noticed about
did
this
you just
place
get busted?
is not
Big
just
time,
spooky,
son.
creepy vibes.
Bam!
Look at that. There's a fingerprint. There's a handprint right there. Someone's handprints. It gives me like this weird vibe, you know? And it kind of reminds me of like an old mental asylum. It really does. Look at this place. Fuck this shit. I'm out of here.
That's so funny. It's hilarious.
And as if that wasn't bad enough, Mo also left another clip of him getting back to his apartment, and we spot his ghost again when he goes into the bathroom. Ah, the older memories.
A really creepy video for you guys. I drove like 2 hours almost just to get to that. My light shut off by itself.
You and I both know, Mo, it wasn't by itself.
Tom? Okay, he's eating.
He's looked to your immediate left. Do you see the guy standing to the left?
Tom?
Please forgive older Shape. He was excited back in his day. But there's our ghost right there. One of Mo's buddies trying to hide from the camera. So, basically, to all you newer sergeants, I don't want to hear in these comments about how Mo wouldn't fake anything when clearly these show him absolutely faking stuff. Okay? Not a word. Roll the intro.
Oh, we're gonna do something tonight. That's the plan. We're gonna go out there in the forest and try to communicate with Wendigos. Maybe.
Here's the definition of Wendigo. It's supernatural folklore.
But this place has a lot of history. Like, like there was a massive fire that rolled through here in 1870, and it killed like 20 people.
I don't know where Mo lives. I know he's from Canada, but I don't know exactly where in Canada he's from, so I cannot vouch or say these 12 people were unalived at his neck of the woods, whatever place he owns. But he shows no receipts, of course, as always. He never does. Now, Mo is getting ready to go out into his woods, because he makes sure to say that over and over in the video, that they're his woods. He owns them. So, and he's going to run across, not a Wendigo, you know, Native American folklore, but the legendary Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Scuzzlebutt. Let's take a look.
This door is looking good. That is awesome. So yeah, we're about to go deep into the forest.
Mo, you gotta get out of here. It's Bigfoot. It's Sasquatch. Ah!
Check out the trail cam and try to communicate with some Wendigos. I guess we're riding together, eh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We're riding together. I'll hold you around your waist too, Daddy.
Hey, Wendigos, wake the fuck up! We're coming! Probably a bad idea to do that. There's a lot of random like footprints I'm seeing out here.
One thing I really want to point out, for somebody like Mo, who has encountered these cryptids, footprints, and different things on his property, why would you, if this really is indeed happening to you, why would you try to make them mad? Now, I bring this to you because later on in the video, he starts getting scared because of Bigfoot.
Really? Like, oh man, I'm really scared.
Yet, it's happened in the past, and now he's taunting them. And if he's had these interactions with them, why would you taunt something that you know is real? Let's continue.
Animals, but there's these like big ones over here. I'm not sure what these are. That could be me and Carlo when we came here like last week, but that was about a week ago.
Oh, about a week ago, you and your buddy was out there. Okay. Just, you know, this, ladies and gentlemen, what Mo likes to do, I just want to point this out real quick. It's like a movie. He is feeding you exposition for what's about to happen. It's almost like he has foreknowledge into what's about to happen. Maybe he's psychic.
All right, we are here at the fort. Looks like a lot of activity here from the animals over here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of like activity here. That's crazy.
Wow, look at all the activity here. Look at all the footprints and stuff in the snow. Look at them gigantic Bigfoot prints that we can clearly see right there on the side. But I'm not going to notice those yet because I got to check my trail cameras and the food I put out.
All right, well, yeah, so we did leave food here last week, about 3-4 days ago. And it looks like a lot of it's still here, but it looks like some of it might be missing.
You better watch who you turn your back to in these woods, big boy.
Dude,
What?
that's my steak.
Something took a bite of it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, looking at the tracks in there, I don't see no Bigfoot tracks, so you can't blame Bigfoot for coming in there and eating all the steak.
Yeah. All right, well, let's check out this camera, guys. You keep your eye...
Let's turn off the light here for a sec, guys.
Keep your eyes open in case you see anything. Ugh. I love... By the way, you guys know, checking trail cams... Are you okay?
Right.
You guys know, checking trail cams is like my favoriteest thing to do. 2,000 clips? Dude, something rolled through here. What the hell?
I did notice after Mo was scanning through the pictures, check this out. When you zoom in, look right here. That is a person walking across the camera right there.
sounds like something heavy walking. Might be a moose. It sounds like something very big and heavy moving. It could be a moose. We gotta be careful. Yo! Wait a sec. What the fuck is that?
So, Mo here, as intelligent as he is, finally spotted the Bigfoot tracks. Crappy Bigfoot tracks, and tracks that make absolutely no sense at all when it comes to a real Bigfoot, if Bigfoot was indeed alive today. And I'll point out many inconsistencies in his Bigfoot logic and the tracks along the way, because when you see them, you're going to be like, how in the world does any person on this planet look at that and say, yeah, that's a real Bigfoot track there?
Don't step on it. Whatever that is, don't step on it. That's the biggest footprint I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, put your foot next to that. I want to measure the size of your shoe next to that. Dude, that doesn't even come close.
No, that's not my foot.
And of course, these two dimwits do this multiple times throughout the whole video. They keep putting their foot beside the Bigfoot print and saying, well, it definitely ain't my foot. Like anybody would say, oh, that's your foot. But it is indeed your foot with a prop on the end. But that's neither here nor there. They're just saying, well, look at how massive it is. And you're right. That thing looks like it's 18 inches long. They're in a big old boy. And what we're about to see shows that these are fake, because Bigfoots are big if they're real. All the descriptions I've ever heard, they're 8, 9, 10, 12 feet tall, 800,000, 2,000 pounds. Basically a polar bear on 2 feet. But what happens here in a second makes no sense when you look at it that way. Now pay attention, debunkers, because this clip says a lot.
Oh my god. Nah, bro, what the hell is that?
What the fuck?
This Bigfoot would be huge, which would weigh probably 800 to 1,000 pounds. So his footprint should not show in the bottom of that Bigfoot track. Bigfoot should have that stuff packed down because he's big and heavy. So how is he pushing his shoe down in that track? So this track is huge, which means if it's a Bigfoot that left that track, it's going to weigh a lot. And as you saw, when he put his foot in the Bigfoot track, his feet went a couple inches down into the, or at least an inch into that Bigfoot track, pushing it down even further. But how is that possible when a Bigfoot's humongous? It should have had that stuff packed down not only in the snow, but in the ground as well. Think about that, folks. Makes no sense that his foot would have been able to do anything inside that track.
That comes from my neighbor's side. Oh, the snow's so deep here. That's literally coming from the neighbor's side. Look, it comes in from deep. That's my neighbor's property. It comes from down there, crosses over here. Let's follow it. It came onto my side, whatever the hell that was. I wonder if that's a Wendigo.
So Mo, being the big faker that he is, still hasn't put two and two together. Like, oh, this is a Bigfoot. He's like, well, man, this really doesn't look like those mystical folklores like the Wendigo. This is something different, but I can't quite put my finger on it. I can't figure out what this track is. It looks like a giant person's big foot. It's a Bigfoot, but I don't know what creature could have left it, because that's how intelligent Mo is.
Oh, look, they continue there. Oh my god. Oh, look, here, I'm like stepping right in them, dude.
Alright guys, I want you to take a look at these tracks here. Look at the pattern right here. Left to right foots across each side there. They're not far apart as far as right foot to left foot like you're taking a step. So let's break this down. This is a bow-legged Bigfoot because look, the tracks are like this. That makes no sense compared to what a normal upright Bigfoot step would look like. You see how this looks? That would be normal.
Dude, these are fucking big prints.
They're huge. Look at it. And it like outline.
See, it's almost as if Mo doesn't want to say Bigfoot. He's like, man, these are big prints, but I just don't know what could have made them. Short of Shaquille O'Neal walking around barefooted up here.
The problem is these look like these happened either yesterday, but it's snowing right now, so it's covering. Like, we can't tell exactly what it is, but these are not human. You guys are seeing, like, look at my hand.
And they're not snowshoes.
No.
Well, you heard them. Well, they're definitely not snowshoes. They're Bigfoot prints. Poorly done Bigfoot prints, guys. They know this. They made the prints. But I just love how they're like, what kind of cryptid could have caused these? What kind of animal could this be? Could it be an elk? It's like, dude, you ain't that dumb. It's almost, not quite, but almost unbearable. Who am I kidding?
Let's see. I'm trying not to step in them and contaminate them, but this is crazy. Like, this is not a bear. Definitely not a bear.
Yeah, it's not a bear, Mo. You're right about that. It's not a wendigo, not a deer, not an antelope, not an elk. It's not a bird, and it ain't Shaquille O'Neal barefooted.
Going. Oh, dude, they keep going. Oh, dude, they just keep going.
I have an idea, Mo. If you didn't create these footprints, then that means they would go on for very long distances. So maybe you should follow the prints as far as they go to prove that you didn't go 100 yards that way and then quit. Huh? But I bet you don't do that. You'll make up some excuse like you always do. But we'll see how this plays out.
I'm pretty sure this tree was not snapped before. Was not broken like this before. So something big came through here.
Whatever broke that twig, that's a massive creature to break something that that big.
Guys, we're trying to process what the hell we're looking at right now, because this is big. Like, these are big prints.
You ain't gonna say it, are you, Mo? Well, these are big. These are huge feet. These are big prints. I just can't make my mind up what would have made them.
Go back over?
They go back that way, but they also go that way. Like, they're all over this place. Dude, look how big that is. Keep your foot there. What? And like, that's not... These must have happened like yesterday or the day before. We might have been able to see exactly what these prints... Dare I say Bigfoot?
He finally said it. Bigfoot. Thank you. Now, hopefully he'll follow those prints all the way out through there to show these aren't a hoax. These are indeed footprints that go for long distances. Or he'll make an excuse.
Oh, that's animals over there. There's one here, one here, one here. Look how spread out.
Like over there?
Yeah. See how spread out they are? One there, one there, one there, one there. One here, one there. Bro.
Either that Bigfoot is a bow-legged Bigfoot, or it's playing hopscotch or something, because those tracks don't make sense.
Bro, like, I'm trying not to, like, I don't want to believe this right now. Is it Bigfoot?
Put your foot in there so I can see.
Alright, this is my foot. I mean, these big footprints is what we're finding. That's my foot compared to that.
You see, Mo steps inside the track and leaves his print, which means the Bigfoot, the massive creature that weighs 1,000 pounds, would have compressed that down to where Mo could not leave anything inside of it because it would be too packed. And once again, your weight and your foot went further down than the Bigfoot print does. That means whatever made that Bigfoot print is probably around your weight or even lighter. Think about it, folks. Something 9, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10 feet, 12 feet tall, 100, 8, 9,000 pounds. And Mo's foot packs the snow down deeper than it does. Let that sink in a second.
Okay, so they continue going down the trail here. What the hell are we finding right now? There's no way this is Bigfoot, guys.
Oh, wow.
So, Mo, are you going to show us where the tracks originated?
So they go deep into my forest here. Because that side there, that's my neighbor's side. I don't want to trespass.
Aw, shucks. You mean you're not going to follow those footprints to show you didn't hoax them yourself? Oh, it's your neighbor's property, so you can't go that way? Man, that's a shame. It's a shame. This, you know, you could have proved that it wasn't you that done it, but you don't want to trespass. Even though you faked the prints, or you or one of your buddies, so somebody did.
Yeah, I'm going to try to avoid stepping on them. They all look the same. They're very heavy. They're very deep. As you guys can see, that's so weird. When I bring the camera in here, look what happens to my camera.
What?
Look what's happening with my camera.
I do have a question, Mo. By the way, cameras that do that, they do that. That's not, you know, Bigfoot's feet having some kind of power, some kind of magnetic field shifting dimensional something or other that you think is messing up your camera. However, if a Bigfoot was indeed walking in the snow, would some of that snow where the toes are not kind of squish up in between them where they're so heavy? This is almost like you took a wooden shaped, just a plank of wood shaped like a Bigfoot and just walked that way. You know, not even having the curvature of the bottom of the Bigfoot's foot. You know, the peaks and the valleys where it goes from the heel, the middle of the foot with the slants and slopes and muscles. This looks flat.
Oh, that's so weird. Hey, let's keep following these. Look, they keep going down that way. Look how spaced out they are.
The left foot tracks show that whoever's making these tracks is struggling to move their left feet that far away. A bow-legged Bigfoot. Look at this. Does this look right to you? No. It's like somebody's trying to force their left leg further out. Normal Bigfoot prints would look like this, just further apart.
Big one, big one.
And Mo messed these footprints up. Look how skinny that heel is on these. Let's look one more time. Mo completely messed up these tracks. He made the heels too small.
All right.
Did you bring something with you
What do you mean?
in case?
I just have a knife on me. I didn't bring a gun or anything.
Well, at least you have a knife. I just gotta run faster.
Faster from what? Whatever the fuck this is going to kill us both. Like, actually, I'm actually legit terrified right now.
Yeah, Mo, you sound terrified. You sound like you're, you know, oh man, you're beside yourself.
Again, my footprint. Yeah, I'm following. Look, they go this way. They go this way. Yeah.
The tree.
What tree?
Look
Where?
at the tree right here.
Oh! Oh, dude, look, it walked right through there. It walked right through that tree and snapped it in half. Are you kidding me? Bro, good eye. I did not even see that.
Oh no. Alert the National Guard. It broke a twig.
Again, look at my hand and look at how big these big footprints are.
Oh my goodness. Look at my hand compared to how big these Bigfoot tracks are. Now, in my next clip, I'm going to stick my tongue out, and then we're going to compare that size as well. That way you'll get the full picture.
All right. I know I'm contaminating them, but whatever. We got to follow them. Let's follow them. Oh, dude, you can see the fingers on this one.
I'm sorry, say what?
Oh, dude, you can see the fingers on this one.
What?
That one's got fingers.
Fingers. On a Bigfoot. You know, I just realized I probably lost half my subscribers by just even looking at this video.
Oh my god, you can kind of see that. That looks like a big footprint.
You can see the yeah toes or whatever.
Yeah. Bro, what the hell?
Yeah, the both of you look absolutely horrified.
No. Oh, I gotta take some pictures and send these to a Bigfoot expert that I know. Put my foot right next to
Dude, stop putting your body parts next to the footprints. It's getting old.
Look, right there, he dragged.
something, yeah?
Well, the little drag marks are in between the footsteps, so, Bigfoot must be packing, you know what I'm saying?
This one too. This one as well. I heard something.
Yeah, but it sounds like wind or an airplane.
It's alright. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Where? Where?
I'm not moving. Come here. Straight through. See that? It looks like a light or eyes.
Oh, wait, yeah.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
What the actual fuck is that?
Oh, I just seen eyes. Actually, behind the trees down there. No way.
Comment below if you guys see anything, but I've looked at this part right here where Mo said he saw eyes, and I don't see anything.
But was that Bigfoot or is that something else? Because there's no footprints going that way.
You've seen it, right?
I seen the eyes. I seen eyes.
So obviously Mo don't know how tracks work. If you have tracks down here and you think, well, that thing is over there, so it can't be what made these tracks. Tracks do weird things. You can walk this way. You can make a left somewhere at this tree and go up this way. Then make another left and go up this way behind this tree. And then turn and make a U-turn and go right here. Duh. Mo, I don't know if you know this or not, but if tracks are going that way in the snow, they can loop around any direction they want to go. Any direction they want to go. They want to go 20 miles that way, make a full U-turn and come right back and be over here. That can be done. So your logic is absolute crap.
Oh, look at this. There's another broken tree over here. Whatever it is, it wasn't walking wide foot here though. It was walking narrow foot. And look at the tree here. That's a bigger one.
Yep.
Not a small one. So it snapped a big one over here.
Oh yeah, Mo, I totally agree with you. That's a much bigger tree. Much bigger tree Bigfoot snapped over that time. That's how you know it's a Bigfoot. Yeah, it totally showed that little 5 foot tall, 2-inch round tree who's boss.
And oh, look at that. Oh wow. 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 You can see the fingerprints.
Oh my God.
You can see fingerprints on those.
I've got nothing. Just insert whatever witty little comment you want right here.
Guys, we have legit Bigfoot prints going into the forest. Are you kidding me?
Let's take a look at these footsteps right here in the snow. Look how close together they are. Now you imagine a big, gigantic Bigfoot taking little tiny baby steps like this. Think about that a second. Just let that sink in for anybody.
That is so interesting. Yeah, right now I'm on my neighbor's side. And it goes all the way in.
It goes all the way in. Are you going to follow it? I hope so.
I don't want to trespass onto his property.
Right there. Right there.
One there, right?
And then, wait, it ends.
Yeah. That's interesting.
What the?
That is interesting, Mo. Think about it. That Bigfoot walked that far and just vanished. Quit leaving prints. Did aliens get him? Did he walk backwards and just walk on his own tracks backwards back out of the forest? Or did somebody who was faking the prints get a little bit lazy?
There's one big one there, one big one there. Like it's like they were spaced out.
Like running.
Running or jumping. That's a long stride, you guys. Jump like that.
No, it ends.
It just ends.
So basically, because the prints end, Mo was saying the Bigfoot jumped off the face of the earth like this. So those tracks end right there. And Mo, well, you know he's going to make an excuse for it. He's going to say something like it came a-running and just jumped. And like jumped 200 yards through the forest. That's why we can't see the prints. Or maybe an alien got them. But what I really want to focus on those two prints, if something that big is running and jumping in the snow, those footprints are going to be impact footprints. They're going to throw snow
way away from because something big and heavy is moving fast. We don't see that there. They look like all the other prints. But let's see what Mo's excuse is.
What if it came from there, jumped this way, this way? Oh, that's possible. What if there was more than one?
No, Mo, the Bigfoot could not have jumped from this direction. Because the toes are pointed that direction, you absolute buffoon.
So Mo's big revelation on the tracks that end is, at first they thought it, took big strides and jumped because the footprints were pointing that way. But Mo's theory is much better. It jumped from the other direction this way. Think about that. The footprints are pointing that direction. But it jumped this direction. Now, yes, the Bigfoot could be deformed and have backwards feet. Or maybe it was jumping backwards. Or maybe Mo was a full-blown...
There's 3 tracks over there.
Can you spot what is wrong here?
Now, can you spot what is wrong with those footprints at that particular spot in those particular woods? Comment below if you see what I see. Because common sense dictates that if an animal is moving throughout the forest, when it comes to obstacles, it's going to change its movement a bit because it has to go under and over and around stuff. So let's look at that image again.
So Bigfoot has to clear this distance right here, which is very low to the ground. But as you can see, the footprints don't change all the way down through there. So Bigfoot would have to walk up, squat down big time, probably get on his belly, and then move through there. Think about that just a second. Yet earlier in the video, they had the footprints stop right here and then turn right because of this big old tree that's broken over. You see the prints turn right here because they were like, man, if Bigfoot tried to run up there, this would happen.
And it just keeps going deep into my neighbor's property. I don't want to keep going there, though, because trespassing and shit.
We get it, Mo. You don't want to trespass.
That is definitely a big footprint. What else could cause that? Like, what animal?
Look right there. So that other one, I don't think can you see it?
Down by the tree?
I don't know.
Guys, this is not a moose or a bear.
And that's how much intelligence Mo gives to his sergeants. Well, guys, this ain't a bear or a moose, and it ain't Santa Claus, and not one person would have thought that's what those are, Mo. That's the problem. Give your audience a little bit of intelligence. They're capable of at least somewhat deductive reasoning. Somewhat.
When I was here with Carlo the other day, when you guys left, you and Angelo, me and Carlo, I was outside and I heard like a weird ass sound.
Okay.
And I got it on camera, whatever the hell it was. It was fucking terrifying. So I thought it was a bear, because to my ears it sounded like a bear, but when I reviewed my content, it sounded like something I've never heard of before.
You're about to hear the worst overlaid sound ever.
And all that is nice and clean right now. Clean right now.
You just got to listen to that sound again to appreciate that that was added in post. That's an overlaid sound. That's all that is. Horribly done, even at that. Go ahead, go listen again. It's embarrassing that he put that in his video.
And I just don't want to trespass on his property, especially because I know he hates it when people go on his property. He's a nice guy, but I mean, I get it. He doesn't like people trespassing on his shit. Just insane what we just found. Again, I'm not 100% sure this is Bigfoot. I'm 50% sure this is Bigfoot. What else could cause...
There's nothing out here that can cause that size of a print.
I'm 100% sure that I'm 60% positive that that is indeed Bigfoot. It ain't birds.
And then they stumble across something very special. Bigfoot's restroom.
Here. Oh, look at how distinguished these ones are. Right? What? Bro.
See, it looks like piss.
That looks like piss.
And we get to see where Bigfoot was standing when he had to pee-pee. Right here. Just standing there pee-peeing. It probably looked like this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You can see the fingerprints in these ones.
Fingerprints. Say fingers one more time. Just one more time. Just go. Just one time. Please say it. Just say it one time. Please, once.
But look at all the pee over here. That's yellow, right?
That's yellow.
I concur. Somebody is definitely dehydrated.
Bro, we just found Bigfoot prints. Are you kidding me? He stopped here to piss or mark his territory.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a first ever Bigfoot caught standing in a spot peeing. Caught his pee and everything. So Mo, why don't you scoop that pee up, send it to a lab, and show that it's Bigfoot. That Bigfoot indeed peed in it.
The toe marks. Yeah, you're right. Wow.
Or whatever they are.
Yeah, wow. That is, I'm not saying 100% it is, dude. But
I'm
100.
just dumbfounded.
No, you're just dumb.
If we can, in the daytime, if we can find hair, poop, anything, we found pee. Oh man, if only we knew someone that can examine pee.
Dang it. So Mo knows somebody that can examine Bigfoot hair and Bigfoot poop. But unfortunately, we don't have an expert on pee.
Like a DNA kind
Like a
of thing,
DNA. Like, guys, how would we go about this? If we have a whole sample of pee frozen in the snow, how can we go about this? Wow. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm gonna keep my camera rolling, dude, just in case. Just in case something comes along. Look, we just got here and look at how much snow accumulated.
I know.
Hey, Bigfoot, please don't fuck with us as we're leaving. Alright, let's get out of here. What the fuck was that? You heard that growl? No, bro, seriously, there's a fucking... Hold on. You holding on? Alright.
You holding on? Alright.
Whew. The suspense was killing me. I didn't think Mo and his buddy would have made it home safe. I'm glad they made it, though, man. I thought Bigfoot was going to grab one of them and jerk them right off that ATV. Man. Would have made for a great video, but but it's dangerous. You know, you don't want a Bigfoot that can break twigs to come at you. But yeah, guys, comment below what your thoughts are on the crazy tracks that make no sense whatsoever. And just all the nonsense. I just had to call it out. Or if you got something to say at the very beginning of the video where I showed that old footage of Mo faking a video in the paranormal, leave a comment. Join Debunkers Anonymous on Facebook, where we talk debunking 24 hours, 7 days a week. I love you guys and I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next video. Y'all come back now, you hear? Peace. Watch out for Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, my boy, he's after us.
He's gaining on us, Daddy. Please get us out of here.
Don't worry, son. Daddy take care of it. Please, take my son, Bigfoot, my boy. Oh my God, dude. He's gaining on us, my boy.
No, I'm just trying to return your jack wings.
Oh no, Daddy. I smell skunk ass.
Please, Mr. Big Fingers, my boy. Take my son. He's nice and plump.
I'm just trying to return your jack wings.
Daddy, he said my ass stinks.
Oh no, I'm going to hit the house. I gotta slam on my brakes.
Got wings.